to the former
Giants with an incredible stunt by kids and annuity.
Nice. A questing we will go into the...
Disney Cars 3, Driven to Win. Written by Liz Marsham.
A new racing season is here. Lightning McQueen takes the lead. His friends race hard. They have fun too.
Jackson Storm is a new racer. Lightning tries to beat him. Storm is too fast. Lightning crashes.
Lightning watches a video of his crew chief, Doc Hudson. Doc had a bad crash and never raced again. Lightning does not want to stop racing. A business car named Sterling builds Lightning a new training center. Lightning is excited. He is ready to start training and racing.
Cruz Ramirez is Lightning's new trainer. She will use the best training system to make Lightning faster. But the training system is hard to use. Lightning breaks it.
Lightning wants to train his own way. He takes Cruz to the beach. Cruz sinks into the sand. Lightning teaches her how to race on the beach.
Lightning and Cruz enter a small race. They wear disguises. They do not know the race is the Thunder Hollow Crazy 8. Cars crash into each other. A school bus named Miss Fritter chases Cruz. Lightning and Cruz want to leave the race.
Lightning says, Cruz is not a real racer. Cruz is sad. She wants to leave. Cruz has always wanted to be a racer. Lightning feels bad. He takes her to Doc Hudson's track.
Lightning and Cruz meet some famous cars who used to race with Doc. They tell stories about him. He once flipped over another racer.
Lightning and Cruz train with Doc's friends. They pull heavy trailers. Every day, they get faster and stronger. They have a lot of fun, too.
At the end of their training, Cruz beats Lightning in a race. She is faster. Now it is time for the big race in Florida. Lightning is nervous.
Finally, the race begins. Lightning thinks about Cruz. Cruz did all the training, just like Lightning. Cruz is a great racer. She just needs a chance. Lightning goes to the pit. He has an idea.
Cruz will finish the race. Ramon paints Cruz. Lightning will help her. Cruz feels excited and nervous. She joins the race.
Cruz catches up to Storm. Storm is a bad sport. He pushes Cruz into the wall. Cruz remembers one of Doc's tricks. She flips over Storm and wins the race.
Afterward, Cruz quits her job as a trainer. Everyone is shocked. Tex Dynaco will sponsor her. She will be a racer. Lightning will be her crew chief.
Cruz and Lightning get new paint jobs. Lightning is happy to race with his friend. For more great books, make sure you subscribe to our channel. Disney Pixar, Incredibles 2.
The Incredibles were a family of supers. When a machine started ripping up the city, they sprang into action. While Mr. Incredible and Elastigirl tried to stop it, their kids Violet and Dash grabbed baby Jack-Jack. Their friend Frozone joined in the fight.
The Incredibles stopped the machine, but got in big trouble. Supers were not allowed to use their powers. Mr. Incredible and Elastigirl had no choice but to return to their undercover lives as Bob and Helen Parr, along with their kids. But then a wealthy businessman named Winston Dever and his sister Evelyn proposed a plan to make supers legal again. Elastigirl would get the first assignment. She was nervous, but this was her chance to help her family and all supers.
Winston was so excited to work with Elastigirl, he allowed her whole family to stay in one of his mansions. Dash loved it. He used a remote control to move the floors and turn on the waterfalls.
On Elastigirl's first day at her new job, she spotted a runaway train. She hopped onto her Elasticycle and chased the train through the city. She scrambled over rooftops, zoomed up a crane, and zipped through a tunnel, till finally she stretched into a parachute and slowed down the train right before it ran off the tracks.
Back at home, Bob was exhausted. Helping with homework, changing diapers, and dealing with teenage drama really knocked him out. While Bob was napping, Jack watched TV. Then he heard a noise in the backyard. It was an intruder. Jack tried to stop the criminal. Bob heard the commotion and ran outside. He couldn't believe his eyes. "You have powers!"
The next day, the city buzzed with the news of Elastigirl's amazing rescue. During her first TV interview, a supervillain called the Screenslaver attacked. He took over an ambassador's helicopter. Elastigirl raced off and rescued the ambassador.
Elastigirl still needed to catch the Screenslaver. With Evelyn's help, she traced the villain's signal to his lair. She chased him through the building and captured him. But something didn't feel right. Elastigirl realized she'd caught the wrong person. Evelyn Dever was the real Screenslaver. Evelyn wanted to destroy her brother's plan and make sure supers were never legal again. In a flash, Evelyn put hypno goggles on Elastigirl. She was under Evelyn's spell.
Meanwhile, Bob needed some serious help with Jack. The baby's powers were uncontrollable. Bob brought him to the smartest person he knew, Edna Mode. Edna made a special super suit and tracker to help manage Jack's powers. Everything was finally calm at home. Then Evelyn called and said Elastigirl was in trouble. Bob asked Frozone to watch the kids and then rushed away. When Mr. Incredible arrived at the Devers ship, a hypnotized Elastigirl pounced on him. She fought him until she could put hypno goggles over his eyes.
Meanwhile, a group of hypnotized supers arrived to capture the kids. Frozone showed up just in time to help. Dash clicked a remote and zoom, the amazing Incredible pulled up. It whisked the kids away while Frozone was captured by the supers. The Incredibles brought the kids to the ship. But where was Jack? Dash and Violet were tracking the lost brother when a hypnotized super attacked. Violet flung razor-sharp force fields at the super until she and Dash could escape.
Everyone on board was under Evelyn's wicked spell. She forced the supers to set the ship on a crash course towards the city. Suddenly the kids appeared. They freed their parents and Frozone from the hypnosis. The family was ready to fight together. The Incredibles and Frozone battled the rest of the hypnotized supers. Before long, everyone was back to normal. Then Evelyn tried to escape. Elastigirl chased after her. Evelyn was a fierce opponent, but she was no match for Elastigirl.
All the supers worked together to keep the ship from crashing into the city center. They turned the ship around, stopping it just before it reached the shore.
Everyone was grateful to the supers. The city changed the law, making it legal for them to use their powers again. Now the Incredibles were ready to face any challenges as a family. The end.
Want more Word Girl? Watch your favorite episodes and test your word power on pbskids.org.
Want Word Girl's word power? Fly over to your local library. Cape not required. Word